Her judgment, you cut into her flesh.
Ah! Yo! Oh! Oh!
If you enjoy this content, please
So,
make sure you subscribe to the
welcome
Hidden
to-
Guild.
And while you're
Slay
at
the
it,
Princess,
watch
Chapter
for
1,
more
The
live
Hero and the
streams.
Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a
The
princess.
Princess. Okay. Oh, I can move.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Explore the end of the world. What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she is dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
It feels like it.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical and
I get it, shit. Have you ever considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Can't someone else do this? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? The end of the world, what are you talking about?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody, I mean, maybe some people do?
Yeah.
Nihilists, or
No.
very, very
No.
evil.
Some people really do would like
you're not
would
one
like
of
the
those.
earth would like the earth to end. Walk towards the cabin, turn around and leave. Sweetie, I've always wanted to offer monarchy. Viva la revolutionary.
Spirit. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Okay.
We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceeding to the cabin. So I'm just being forced to kill a woman. Okay then, shit.
The interior is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty. The blade is your implement.
Okay. Take the blade.
Take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the prince.
Okay. I don't feel comfortable about killing a princess, but still.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood.
But why do we have to kill her?
The princess really lives here. Slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
It's Commander. Almost as though she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you.
Just checking on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Nah, continue. Hey, I think I'm here.
Have the wrong address.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck.
Well, why not? Shit.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist.
Damn, she can get out that shit. There's only one. Haven't decided
How
yet.
about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk. Don't you dare. It's fine.
Tighten your grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and
Poor thing. Your hands are shaking.
Yeah.
Are you scared of me?
You step forward, your grip on the blade.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife... So...
My
you should just
God.
drop it. Hesitating?
Slay the princess.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle. She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow.
We shouldn't have hesitated.
Damn.
But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times.
God!
The pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down.
Ew.
As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely.
Yo! She's evil as shit.
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes black.
Yo, and you die.
This bitch!
Oh, damn. Chapter 2, The
You're
Fury.
on a path.
Turn around and leave.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
Nope. Nope. I mean, I'm pretty okay with the world ending.
There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
Bro.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time. Stakes and consequences aren't emotional. They're facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that.
Not really, I don't care.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Awesome. Oh, great.
You look at that. You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the...
There's no fighting this, is there? I had to go to the cabin. Oh, yeah? Well, I guess I started walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm going to keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice.
Yeah, let's
Let
see.
me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone.
I don't give a
ever
shit.
lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes.
A glimpse of
Glimpses
familiar
wooden
structures.
but as you focus on yourself,
There's other ones?
that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path. Wait, what's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you?
Oh my
It
god.
doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search. You lose track of just how long you spend tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Of course. Of course. Of course. Chapter 2 again. The stranger. Next time I'm gonna just do it when you enter the blade.
What is? I think we'd all like to know. You carefully make your way down the stairs. As you descend the final step,
Okay.
the form of the princess, she locks eyes with you. One moving a little. Good lord.
Ew.
Something in her
The
neck
fuck?
bulges, roiling under her skin as she starts to speak. Her
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I had a
Ew.
friend.
Ew. Are you sure she's not armed? Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moan. You feel flesh
Yes.
away and look down to see your blade already sinking.
Right in the titty.
This is it,
oh.
isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed.
Dude, the way she's
Seeing
dying.
that coming, but I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
There it is again.
Okay.
That razor-sharp look in her eyes and the terrifying yes. Even as she lays there
For real?
dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing. But is it over? Really over?
That was too easy. I'm not sure. I would say, of course, that was too easy.
Over. Don't get all worked up.
That shit was way too
With
fucking
your
easy.
work done, you make your way back up the stairs. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good.
No, fuck that.
One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
No, it won't.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get...
I don't know why,
Open
but
the
I
cabin
feel like...
door, ready to return to a world saved from... Only a world saved
Yo!
from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of space.
So wait!
What? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
That's bullshit! Let me out of here!
This isn't an ending. In fact,
Really?
now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No,
Of course!
this is the beginning of eternity.
Of course!
This is what's best for everyone.
Of
Trust
course.
Time passes. Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Of course, where I like it here. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here?
I do, but you're probably not going to like it. The blade.
Okay.
We can use... I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's you
The
hear
only way
it.
out.
Do you not? Don't you dare.
Anything, wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead? You're right. I didn't like that idea. I'm just... And then to get the hell out of here.
I made this happy little place for you.
I don't want
Is
to
this
be
not
here forever.
fine? Whatever. For the first time, the princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end.
Well.
Nice knowing you.
That's some bullshit.
The interior of the cabin is cold, but before you have a chance to even think about it, the top of a head appears from under. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head.
Aren't you dead?
Wow.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, killer. I guess we've got some things to talk about, haven't we? Like how you murdered me?
The door to the don't.
Wait, really? Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs. She's beautiful. I am begging.
Hi, I hope you brought...
You were lying.
Well, let's first talk a bit.
You're only making this more difficult.
I'm not.
you. Thank...
You're making a huge mistake.
I'm not.
You're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall. They're large and heavy. Far too solid.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any other idea?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost... If we were stuck down here long enough,
Yo.
I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting up. We're tempted to make your... Someone else... Your shouts and pleas. I'll repeat myself.
You're here to slay and you won't leave into the test because then...
You try the
door.
door.
My God, this man really wants me to murder this
Make your way
bitch.
to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the prince.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates as she rips her, or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens.
Free the princess.
Against your better judgment, you cut into her flesh.
Ah!
The blade is sharp.
Oh,
and it takes
God.
little effort to crack through the bone.
Yo! Oh! Oh!
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She clutches the wound, softly smiling as her gaze meets yours. How is she still smiling after everything?
Thank you. Now let's get...
Okay, approach the locked door.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too...
Really? Really?
You can't just let her escape into the world. No. I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and... Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
You can't just
What are you
force
doing?
me. Warn her.
Stop that.
Oh, I thought this was all a little too easy.
I don't want to kill you.
Lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her, but the princess dodges. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
Blade. Move the blade.
I'm sorry. I can see you're doing your best to resist what's happening to you. I'll try and make it.
No, don't kill me, please.
Same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. You feel her claws on your throat, then her teeth. Some you collapse to the floor. Your body unresponsive
No.
as your blood pools on the ground.
No.
She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness. When she manages to escape from this place and bring ruin to the world, know that it was all. It can't just end like this. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't. Everything goes dark.
Oh my God. The damsel.
You're here. The door to the base, her voice carries soft.
Hello?
It's even more hypnotizing. Is it more hypnotizing than before, or is that just what we want? I think we're in love. For everyone's sake, you're not in love.
Love.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around. She's still so beautiful. It must have, because she's different. Can't you tell?
You! I remember you. You're going to help me get out of here, right?
Motherfucker.
The door to the base. Her voice.
Who's there?
It's command. Don't let it fall.
Oh? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down. She's focus on the task.
Are you here
Okay.
to kill me or something?
I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk.
So, why'd you bring it?
She makes a compelling point. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we... The blade tumbles out.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just...
Talk. Thank you.
Talk.
Let's talk.
Against your better judgment, you step will be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So,
Okay.
this is a pretty awkward start to a relationship.
Relationship, are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're going to end the world. There's people out there who think you're a threat to the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
But she doesn't
Don't
fully
much
know
about it,
yet.
to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
Just how long has she been down here?
Did they even bother to tell you how I'm supposed to end the world? Because that just doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd be capable of.
Ow. More inclined to trust you than I am inclined to trust them.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your...
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We can figure out how to deal with them Fine. What do you want to know? Too long.
Note the lack of detail.
Okay, what's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Okay.
Again, she offers no specific.
How about a relationship?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Okay.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. Well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle.
Okay.
She isn't suggesting what I think she is.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Have you decided what to do?
You know why you're... That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will...
Oh my god,
One way or
leave.
another, I'm going to find a way out of here.
Oh no.
If you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
I just want to talk
have
to
to
you.
make a choice. I know it's a chance we'll have to take.
I want to talk to
You're
her.
making a mistake.
You turn your back to the princess.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains.
She can't, right?
She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the... Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn...
Oh, thank God. I was afraid I already committed to her. No. Took her to the plane and lock her down here.
Death of all of us, but fine.
Okay.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
Okay.
We can make this work.
Yes, we can.
You settle in against the far wall. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good...
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like some... As she violently rattles the door,
Okay.
you do your best to shut her out of your...
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece
Why?
piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know
Why?
the enemy you've made tonight.
Doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No.
It really doesn't. Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. So all of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even the princess. You're a monster. Ignore her and go to sleep. Let's ignore her and go to sleep.
Nora, maybe the bang... You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against
Okay.
the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped. The door
Yo.
to the basement is ajar. Its lock broken and the table shoved out of the way.
Yo.
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops work. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes.
Yo.
First your toes go,
Oh.
and then your feet, and then your legs. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So hopeless.
I can take my time.
No,
She
you
steps
can't, bitch.
One silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shut
Yo.
one by one.
What the fuck?
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only
Yo.
get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing.
I'd say better luck next time,
Okay then.
but we both know this is the end, don't we?
Yeah, I guess.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but everything goes dark.
And you die.
And you die.
The nightmare. So after that, after the nightmare.
Bone table knocked on its side in the corner. The blade is your implement. No,
Okay.
no. The basement door. It isn't there anymore. She could be anywhere. It's just...
There's eyes right here.
She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting.
Yeah.
No, what did you do? This isn't how things are supposed to go. She's supposed to be an ordinary princess. Quick, the blade.
Go ahead and take your little toy. It won't do you any
Oh,
good.
great.
Your legs go numb before you even have a chance to reach for the blade.
There's eyes here.
Collapse to the floor as your lungs seize up, refusing to take in air. No, not again!
Yo.
You'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
I really don't
I
want
wonder
to.
how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Oh my god.
Everything goes dark, and you die. I'm sorry.
Okay, Slave
Doubt,
Princess.
unfortunately, clouds your thought. A moment of distraction and hesitation. It feels like you've been hit with a... Holy shit, that hurt! Though she's
Okay.
unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting your blade slashes
Oh.
through the air again and again, and her fists connect. We can still turn this around.
Lee and lock her in the basement. Finish the job. Give up. Finish the job.
You and the princess stare at you. Excuse me? Do you think this is
Okay.
what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation. Can you not feel
Okay.
the ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
Okay.
The two of you clash for the final time.
Got her in the chest.
The two of you fall to the...
This?
The princess gasps. Her voice...
Do you really think this is...
So this is the...
But you don't have the time to worry over such things.
And then I die. The furry. Or the fury. Into the basement. Okay, all this is the same. The only thing I care about
The
is...
basement, her fierce voice carries...
Who's there?
Somehow even fiercer than... Of course. Don't let it intimidate. You carefully make your way down the stairs. As you descend
Oh,
the final
she's
step,
a...
the form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall. Is it just me, or is she bigger than last time? I told you. It's pointless.
I was wondering when I might have company. Away from my body.
If you made it this far into the middle of the video, thank you. And please like, comment, subscribe, and share for us. It would mean a lot.
Alright, so I'm gonna...